Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here at Signature Esports, and a pleasure to have you live in a charge. A little countdown to great action here, presented by Lunatic Designs. It is that time of the night where we get rolling and we get going with a little, a little fun, a little entertainment. How about a little chop shop, right? So the Ranks Xfinity Series action here from Charlotte Motor Speedway. We are live for the dang old Charlotte Roval. It's one of my favorite road courses that involves. You know, a lot of people like the Daytona road course. A lot of people like the Indy road course. I'm a fan of the Charlotte Roval, and Chop delivering today, and we absolutely love it. iRacing, your platform for sim racing. If you've tuned in each over the last couple of weeks to what we've been able to do and been able to accomplish, well, thank you to everybody for helping us get our PC back in order, getting all the things back up to snuff like they were supposed to be. And well, tonight we're gonna showcase a few little extra tools, and it's gonna be kind of awesome. So I thank everybody for being out there. It's a tough race course. It really is. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be entertaining, and it's gonna be awesome. And we're gonna thank all of you. Happy 4th of July to everybody. I know it was yesterday. Today is July the 5th. But I'm gonna tell you this much: tonight is. And we're going to celebrate it just like we would any other holiday. Thank you very much to everybody for being out there. If you haven't done so, reach up, hit that like button for me. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, and then you can follow us on Twitch as well. We're live on all three platforms. I normally would be live on TikTok, but I didn't want to. I'm wanted to make sure that we were good. So we'll be back live on TikTok throughout this week, making sure that everything's good to go. So make sure you follow us on TikTok as well. But yeah, 3 platforms tonight of the 4. It's all good. Race information for tonight's race presented by the Chopp'N It Up podcast that is on your Chop Shop Racing YouTube channel, youtube.com/ChopShop_TV. You can also join their Discord, get involved in any one of these leagues. If you have a 24 or under iRating, I encourage you to get into this Xfinity series. It's been some of the best racing we've been watching over the course of the last for a while. I mean, this series has been a ton of fun. Again, Charlotte Motor Speedway tonight. The Roval, all big. I think 17 turns on this road course. It's going to be absolutely amazing to watch. 2.24 mile length racing surface, 104 degrees on the track temperature tonight, as it would be. Duff Farms LLC is going to give us our winner tonight. Let's go from the Davis man. Appreciate you very much. Premier Racing Setups on board as well. The Richard Bertow Racing Experience on board with it. Stage lap, completion lap 15, and we'll see Ford set the tires. 1 fast repair, 100% fuel. These drivers should have to pit for fuel. I don't know what they're going to pit for tires, but that stage break is going to be. It's going to be pretty much right there, and I'm going to enjoy watching it. 81 degrees on the on the air temperature, 49% humidity, cloudy skies. 4-1-0 win with the track race weather report. Thank you to Admin Bosch for being on board with the Chop Shop Racing Series. They'll give you your 25 lap to go segment, and the Xfinity Series is locked in. How about it? Rachel and Skyler, this track is insane. It's a ton of fun. I like this racetrack. I like this circuit. But also, what I like to say is that while they're out there doing the dang old deed, while they're out there qualifying, we got picture-in-picture tonight, folks. I'm pretty happy about all that. So, 2 instances of iRacing running. The PCs are all situated for the time being. We're just getting to the point now where things are starting to work. So if you want to help us out and continuing to have these amazing opportunities, well, the best way to do that is to hit the tip or donate page. And of course, it always make sure you keep watching and have some fun with it. We'll get to it in just a moment. We'll take a look at what we've got going on. Plus, we have some driver cams tonight, and I'm pretty thrilled to be able to see what's happening there. Let's see. And you can support our subathon that's going on right now, or a megathon, whatever you want to call it. It's going to add to our timer. We have a timer that's continuously running right now that we'll go back to and start and continue that megathon tomorrow morning when we do our awesome Sunday Fun Day series. But tonight, the Roval, Blake Dudley is going to be your pole sitter here tonight. 0.6 of a second back from that. I'll tell you what, 1:23.722 for Blake Dudley on his qualifying effort there. The next couple of drivers, they got a little bit of time that they're going to have to make up. Andrew Davis is going to be your outside pole sitter. Roberts, Tyler Lemon going to make row number 2. Justin Zukic, Brock Duty, row number 3. John Hammond, Joe Hudson, row number 4. R.B. Turner, Brad Dove in row number 5, Tony Sanders, Clint Hackett, row number 6. Row dang old 7, if I click the right button, it's going to be Tyler Dudley and Robert Dudley, the father-son duo going side by side. Blake is the son of he's got both his kids in this series, and so Stinkman Racing showing up in full force. Brian Rayburn is going to be out there with Jerry Culver in their row number 8. Coulter Jr., Michael Butler in row number 9. Ed Perry, Zach Thompson in row number 10. Bosworth and Skylar Spencer out there in row 11. 22 drivers tonight. This is going to be, or 21 drivers tonight. It looks like it's going to be entertaining. That's for darn sure. Oop, that's the wrong button. So yeah, all the dang old deeds, right? That's the way I look at it. Let's pop on through our driver cams. If I click the right buttons, the buttons should work. Robert Dudley is going to be one of the first drivers on your driver cams as they get ready to get out there and go green flag racing. It's going to be an absolute blast of a time. Mr. Dudley, right there, the number 49, is ready to rock and roll. We appreciate Robert Dudley being on board, doing the deed, and making things happen. As he's got my logo, wearing my logo. I like people wearing my logo, or wearing a logo that is, near and dear to my heart. As we get rolling. That's the reason why we're doing the Megathon there, folks. There is Mr. R.B. Turner. R.B. rolling back into the grid, giving himself a good look. Good stasis here. Got a little bit of a skip frame there for a moment. We're good. As RB in the O2, bottom left of your screen, making it happen. Their driver cam tonight is going to be, that's old Tyler Dudley out there ready to rock and roll. He is right there, the number 15 racing machine. We appreciate him. Thank you very much, Tyler. Appreciate you. There is Clint Hackett. He is ready to go here on one of these racing cars. I tell you what, Clint's going to be a driver. It's going to show up on this racetrack. I believe. And he's going to be starting at 8th right now. Doing a pretty phenomenal job making it happen. There is Andrew Davis, the baby Davis, up on the outside lane, driving the Syracuse racing machine tonight, as he looks ready to go. He's locked in as well. And do we have Crystal Burge? He's going to start 3rd, inside lane, right behind the 89. The Roe Burge racing machine. I like him. I love him. He's got some great things happening for him. And then Brad Dove, the Dove Love machine. 25, little Mercury the Beautiful on board. Charlotte should be the racetrack. I think these drivers. Skylar's car is hilarious. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing but a thing. All right, everybody's ready to go. I'm ready to go. You're ready to go. Let's do the thing, folks. Let's go have some fun. Let's have some entertainment here. Entertainment tonight. Let's go, RB and Mr. Dudley from Mr. Van Nest out there, who gave us a like. RB gave us a like. These drivers are ready to go. I'm ready to go. How about we turn it up here? As the restart zone will get the green flag into the chicane here, all of the front stretch. We'll see it. We're green. Oh, baby. Davis on the outside of Blake Dudley. Up into the corners. Everybody good? I think they're good. Couple drivers leaving pit road right now. We'll throw up the track cam for everybody as these drivers go work. It's a massive undertaking. Every one of these drivers coming around turn 6 and a turn 7, which is going to put them on to NASCAR 1 here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. On to the back straightaway, turn 8, turn 9. That's NASCAR turn 2. Then we're going to get into turn 10, the left-hander into the back stretch chicane. You see the The bus stop being absolutely insane. 2 more turns up to turn 12. Turn 13 is going to be NASCAR. Turn 3 be the Charlotte 13 here for the road course racers as they go to work. Blake Dudley coming around. Brock Duty, Zach Thompson, Brad Dove having an issue into the front stretch chicane from 15. 16 the left-hander, 17 the right-hander, and lap 1 complete. That's how that'll go. And Skylar Spencer, Joe Hudson, Brock Duty having issues very early. As we'll take a look real quick at what happened here. All right. Oh, hold on. We're on slow-mo cam again. Skylar Spencer gonna get into the corner. Oh, into the corner. Had to get into the heavy into the brakes there. Will roll his way back around, so he'll be good to go. Everybody, let's go for the Budgie Bird. Thank you for the clip, Budgie. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Everybody holding on. So far, so good. We're all fine and dandy. All right, things happening, things working. Everybody is good. Appreciate everybody being over there. Thank you to everybody for knocking down the park. We appreciate all of that. All the road racing you could ever ask for here tonight as these drivers go to work. Blake Dudley, Andrew Davis, second, 2.2 back. Going to keep it sliding around here onto the front straightaway. Turn 1 is good. Into the uphill section of this racetrack. Blake Dudley, 1:23.99 was the fast lap so far. About a half second off that pace. It is going to be Andrew Davis right behind Chris Roberge rolling forward. Everybody calm right now. Brad Dove there to the inside of the 35. It's going to be Ed Perry. Oh, baby, the 22 goes around. It's Michael Butler. He is going to get that car flip back around and get it rolling again. He is going to be just fine. So that's part of the allure. Localized cautions only as the road course dictates the race pace here tonight. The 89 rolling nice, smooth, good, calm. Everybody's good. All the dang old things. Check in, back in one more time. We'll check in with all of our drivers. Ray Burns, Skylar Spencer on pit road, getting some things worked on. Robert Dudley. He is got Clint Hackett just ahead up 4 spots early. He drops in, has Clint Hackett right there. Man, oh man, the run into the corner. As all these drivers putting up the energy. Bottom left of your screen, the driver we're focused on. Middle of your screen, what's going on with the rest of the race course is Chris Roberge in the middle of that racing line. Love to see it. Everybody holding on. Little stutters here and there. Good to go. But a couple of stutters there. Hey, we're trying new things. I also did not restart the computer like I was supposed to. 3/4 seconds. Zach Thompson having an issue. He's good to go. Had a hard stop, it looked like. He is up there running. Still in the lead lap. Joe Hudson, the driver, he's going to be tracking down right now. 5 seconds gap, trying to close back down. Jerry Culver just ahead. Zadok, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate you out there on Facebook. Much love to you. Good action here as drivers close in. There's Coulter Jr. up and around. Has Tyler Dudley in the 15 just ahead. 30-13, 2 spots gained for Michael Coulter Jr. early into this one. Brock Duty to the 9. We're back to the front. Had a good race last week. Working on it as it would be this week. Got to get around this racetrack. Nice, cool, common. Collected 126.83 his last time by. Everybody, maximum effort, right? Maximum effort. That's the way we look at it. Turning the corner. Coming around, Ed Perry up the most spots, 35, up 6. Right behind Clint Hackett. Clint got a little bit free right there, into the corner. It's going to let him go. Clint doing wonderful here. And is back rolling. Makes me wonder if everything holds on, holds nice and strong, nice and smooth. We can keep the energy up there, folks. We appreciate you. And Perry in a 35. Oh, Tyler Dudley going around. He's in the middle. There's Coulter Jr. there with him. Here's what happened. Tyler. Coulter tried to come across. Tried to exit there. Has Brad Dove there as well. We back up from Coulter's point of view here. Just tried to utilize the lane. I think he thought he had to drive off there. 15. He thought the 15 was going to be a little bit lower there into the corner. And then 15 just drifting up out of the turn. It'll be harder on the brakes there to make that turn on the inside. They'll go around. 6 of 45 being completed. Robert Dudley having an issue. Coulter Jr. having a jump to pit road. There's RB Turner. Mr. Dudley up and running. Let's take a look. He's on the front straightaway. If you're into the gas too. If you're onto the he pulled a Chase Elliott. Hey, that's not too bad. He's fine. He might win this race. Might do it. He might do it. All right, everybody holding on. Let's do the dang old thing. Thank you to everybody out there watching across everything that's you've got going on there. Appreciate you all very much for being out there knocking down the dang old ballpark. You all are amazing. Let's throw this bad boy on the side and see what the racing's happening here. Thank all of our sponsors and partners and affiliates. Chopp'N Racing, giving you all your driver cams every week. Appreciate them all. Thank you for all the extra likes out there as well. Roberge up into that third spot. Zukic in fourth. Andrew Davis 7.5 back right now, maximizing what he can. Can he get a little faster? Can he get a little bit more out of the car? Blake Dudley, a 7.5 second lead for the 2250 iRacing driver. He has got himself a little extra time. 33 has some separation between he and Roberge. John Hammond in fifth. Little 5 car. Love rolling. Coulter Jr. taking a long tow to pit road. And that's part of the thing here. He might be able to get a faster pair. We'll see. He'll go on lap down as we speak. Coulter on pit road. Jerry Culver, last driver on the lead lap. He is closing in on Zach Thompson. Pop up a spot here. Tyler Dudley just ahead. Blake Dudley, current race leader. Andrew Davis through the infield as well. Coming around on lap 8. When they come to pit road, I'm gonna make some event adjustments here. I did some reinstallation things and to make everything work on this PC, and you know, there's some things that we don't need to be seeing. There's some extra stuff on there we don't need to be seeing. So I want to make sure I get rid of that and, you know, do all the cool things that are happening there. Thank you to the Shop Racing fam. Thank you to Muscarella Motorsports. Thank you, of course, to Lunatic Designs, of course, as always, for being a part of what we do here. Mr. Robert Dudley getting on the maximum effort area. Thank you for the musk. Thank you. Check those fine folks out. Now I know that they're getting ready to take a social media hiatus, and they're going to be doing some work with their website. So if their website is down, that's because they've got maintenance going on. So make sure that you keep that in mind. Ed Perry, Jerry Culver had an off track there. Ed Perry having an issue. He's in 9th. He's good to go. Had to stop. Rolling back forward. Good to go. Everybody's good to go. Full send. Oh, Justin Zukic. We'll see Tyler Lemon get around. See what happened here. Justin might have gotten free. Oh, got into the brakes. Got hard into the brakes. John having it up. As Justin Zukic trying to apply pressure to Roberge. So Zukic will go back 2. John Hammond still in 5th. Tyler Lemon, the driver. He's going to be tracking down Michael Butler. Got flipped around the 22. That's turn 1. Turn 1. Very hard to get into when you're up to speed. You got to think about it. How all these drivers are having to get harder on the brakes and find their way into it. John up 2, RB up 3, Ed Perry up 9 in 9th, and has been making ground here in that 35. Thank you for the clips, Budgie. You're beautiful. Blake Dudley, 10 of 45. Again, completion of lap 15 is they're going to throw the stage caution here. All of these drivers really being the Piccadilly. I love it. Bounce around, check on the drivers in the driver cams. I like my driver cams every single week. Brock Duty just behind him. And it's Clint Hackett at the 28. Gearbox interaction here. Getting into the chicane. Trying not to free up the race car in turn 1. All that maximum effort, right? Maximum effort. Brock Duty looking to the inside. Clint Hackett back up through the throttle. He's going to let him go. Good sportsmanship from Clint right there. Doing what he does best, and that is be consistent. It's a little spot gain. How about Tyler? Off forward from the start of the race, still working forward. Right behind these drivers on the main part of the screen is the 23 of Michael Bosworth. Gives a good look, 15. Looking to the inside as they press on. Robert Dudley, Tyler Dudley. Little nose damage there for the 15. Everybody holding their own. There's Andrew Davis, who sits in second. That's Chris Roberge, about a second and a half back. A little bit newer car right behind him. I think lap down car. Trying to work through the field as they continue to press on. Davis enter the uphill section here, getting ready to hit turn 6 and turn 7. Getting onto NASCAR 1, we turn 8, turn 9. This racetrack, everything you could ask for. Very technical everywhere on the racing surface. And that backstretch chicane, you got to watch the turtles on it now. Those bumps on the side, they've really found some grooves there. You know what I mean? So I like to see it. I like to see what everybody's got going on. And check in on a couple of other drivers. How about Brad Dove? He is in that same look. A little nose damage. Now, one thing about the pace laps here, pace laps are going to be good and long, so these drivers are going to be able to maximize what they've been able to see. Brad Dove up at around 6 and 7, so they'll be able to get a little bit of damage repaired. Even at the pace speed, there'll be some time for these drivers to get some damage worked on if they need to. Be able to get back up in the field, change some tires, get some fuel. Not necessarily have to use the fast repair. That's one of the things about all of this. The fast repair is massive, but it does bode for some bad situations. And you kind of have to manage and take care of things. And old Robert sitting in third, 1.1 second deficit here, 12 of 15 being completed. When it comes to the stage, 45, the full length of the racing surface here tonight. Good racing action here as everybody goes to work. We'll take you back to the main screen as we all come down. Two to go to the stage. Next time by for Blake Dudley, Andrew Davis, 10.5 back, getting into the uphill section. 10.5 seconds here is a long way around this racetrack. But still with an eye shot. There's a 15 right behind Tyler Dudley off a spot. So he's off 4, but he's a lap down. I think he needed to hold on to what he has. He would be your lucky dog. So Jerry Culver trying to play catch up right now to get to the back bumper of Tyler Dudley. Culver has a good car, 38 to the outside. That's Tony Sanders. Mr. Sanders, still some right side damage. Now these drivers are worrying about things like penalties. Penalties are a big thing. Penalties on the racing surface, but also penalties when it comes to incident points. They have a 17-point incident limit where they're going to get a drive-through penalty, and then at 25 they get a black flag, and then things like that. They can make or break what can happen on the racing surface. Well, let's go, Budgie Bear. Appreciate you, dear. Everybody holding on. Well, they're holding on. They're doing a great job. We'd like to see it. '89 dropping in, has the 11 of Zach Thompson right there ahead of him. That's another lap down situation. Pop holding on. The drive off Blake Dudley has here on the bottom side. Pop be the next opportunity for a lucky dog spot, but Bosworth in the 23 is just ahead of Pop. And Zach Thompson still at 3 from the start of the race. Boz up 5. Sorry, I had a cough there for a moment. Flint Hackett had an off track here just a moment, or had an issue here. This is getting into the backstretch chicane. Heavy braking, heavy braking, heavy braking. Locked up the tires, missed the corner. So we'll see Brad Dove make the turn around. It's going to have to give the stop and go. Or I say stop and go. He's going to have to give up some of the time. So he locked it down. He's good to go. And right now, we're completing lap 15. Completion of lap 15 is going to be the key. Right now, an 8.2 second deficit here. Blake Dudley. And, caution. That'll be it. That'll be your stage. So, Blake Dudley, Zach Thompson's going to be your lucky dog. Tyler Dudley will probably stay out, take that free pass. We'll need to look at it. Robert Dudley still a lap down as well. But Blake Dudley gets the stage win. The striker threw a little early. That's what he said he was going to do. He was going to make sure that we were good to go. So Blake Dudley coming around here on the backstretch chicane will be your lucky dog. And we'll see Andrew Davis second, Tyler Lemon third, Roberts fourth, John Hammond fifth. Justin Zukic 6th. R&B Turner right at your top 7. Tony Sanders at 8th. Ed Perry in 9th. Brock Duty will be in 10th. The drivers will go to work. They'll go to work. They'll do their thing. I'm going to put us on the starting soon screen in just a moment. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up the picture-in-picture. I got to make some changes to the main iRacing screen. So bear with me here in just a moment. So what's magical about having a couple of different screens here is being able to not go away from the racing. Dan, thank you for the like, sir. I appreciate you, my friend. Hurry up. There we go. Oh, we can move that over. There we go. My driver's going to do the thing. I'm going to make some changes while we're waiting. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. All right, the driver's going to get themselves back up into the mix. Absolutely awesome. Blake Dudley will lead them around here. Maximum effort. All right. There are things that I still have to, I let my computer run for the last, the second main computer. I let it run for basically the last 36 hours straight and didn't restart it. I try to restart the computer every day so that way, it leaves it healthy. And not so much. Don, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. So, yeah. I know that picture-in-picture is using a little extra resources right now, because if I turn it off, we're gonna have an easier time seeing things. So, but thus is the way of the stutter. All right, these guys gonna work on their thing. Muscarella Enterprises is gonna give you your caution. And we'll be back to it very soon. Lights are going to be off on the pace car this time by. We're going to be rolling here in just a moment. Thank you for the share, Dub. I appreciate you very much. Thank you, everybody, for being out there. Yeah, I should have restarted the computer. That's for darn sure. But hey, these things happen, right? They happen for good cause and good reason. Could be doing their thing, no. Be 89-29. Tyler Lemon, Chris Roberge. Be 27 laps to go to this next time by as we lock in for the next portion of this race. Reload. Blake Dudley, Tyler Lemon. We'll see who's got what. Blake Dudley, good command of the racetrack. 1:23.99, his best lap. About half second off of his fastest lap. We'll see a lot of drivers putting the energy in. Ready to try to take advantage of it, folks. Drivers are ready to go. I'm ready to go. You're ready to go. Let's do the thing. We have a little fun. A good time. Always a good time for some good racing. Into the restart zone they go. Restart zone. The blue lines, the lines up on the racing surface into the tri-oval area. They're going to green. Turn one busy. Tyler Lemon over to the back bumper of Blake Dudley. Blake Dudley now having to work. Tyler, phenomenal job of getting himself through the field. Has to be clean. He'll start from the back, work his way forward. Brock Duty, same concept, trying to do the same thing. Andrew Davis held on to third, or held on to second for the majority of the stage. Something happened there on pit road to put him the tail over the field. We'll see how that one will work out. 89, 4/10 of a second lead, now half second gap, getting into into NASCAR turn one. I was restarting something there. Opportunity. All of the drivers doing all the things. Rolling. We're rolling. Good effort here for Blake Dudley, Tyler Lemon. Ooh, wall scrape there is good to go. And now we'll see it. Michael Butler having an issue there. At 22. It's fine. Hard stop, it looked like. So Doug and Duty getting around. So he might have just gone around there. He's coming around turn 1. 20:45 being completed. 2-second gap right now between Blake Dudley and Tyler Lemon. Chris Roberge in third. Andrew Davis trying to work his way back through the field. It's Clint Hackett up forward. Stigmas are there. How about Blake Dudley? 1:23.63. Nailing the fastest lap of the race. Tyler Dudley, Tony Sanders. 15 into the corner. He just gets free out of the corner. Does. And Tony Sanders right here into the front stretch chicane. Oh, Ed Perry shot the corner, got into him. Wheel hops, comes back around. Tony, good save by Tony Sanders there. A good effort, nonetheless. And one of these fantastic drivers putting in a great show. So far, so good. John Hammond off 4 from the start of the race. That's who we're riding on board with. Continuing to press on. Admin box giving you 24 laps to go. Blake Dudley, maximum effort last time by, this time by. 3.3 second deficit here. Tyler Lemon, Justin Zukic. Zukic has been able to climb his way back forward and has to keep himself nice and clean. On the brakes early. Roberge. Into that 3 spot. Zukic trying to roll the outside on the 98. He's going to try a crossover here. Setting up for clean air. Going to try to get to the inside. Maybe. Not quite. Chris Roberge doing a great job. Zukic goes around again. RB Turner will take over 1. Stryker, thank you for the like, sir. I appreciate you. Andrew Davis off 5. We're back forward. Whoop, that's the wrong button. Do apologize about that. I'm hitting buttons here. A good luck, or a good roll. And a lot to be said for all these drivers. Blake Dudley out front, Tyler Lemon in second. And We'll check in through the field. John Hammond coming to pit road. He's got some nose damage here. Going to keep himself within the margin of error here. Sorry about the stutters there, folks. The stutters are all because of I've got picture-in-picture working. I'm happy about that. 22 laps to go. Fast repair for the 5.5. He'll come out. He'll try to stay on the lead lap gap, 40 seconds right now, so he'll be good to go. There's Robert Dudley in 14th. Came on 11. Good him so cool, calm, and collected. Dudley just ahead of the 11 of Zach Thompson. RB Turner finding himself in 4th. Roberge, a little gap. Zukic just behind. Jerry Culver having an off track right now. We hate to see it. Good battle up on the outside lane. Jerry Culver back on track. Look to be okay. There's Tyler Dudley a lap down, keeping himself calm. Part of the intrinsic affair here is just keeping that race line nice and comfortable. Zach and Joe having an issue there. There's Clint Hackett. Still in the lead lap in 9th. Ed Perry up 11 spots. Andrew Davis is back to 6th. Clint just ran his fastest lap of the race, 1:25.41. Figuring this racetrack out under pressure is pretty tough, man. It's pretty tough. The tough cookie to crumble. You know what I mean? Andrew Davis off 4. Picking himself back up inside that top 3. And now the gap between Blake Dudley and Tyler Lemon, 7.8 seconds. And Andrew Davis trying to do more to get there. Ed Perry just behind. Davis just ran a 1:25.64. Got a little bit of time over the drivers ahead of him, so hopefully he'll be able to find himself a little pace here as they go to work. Dove inside the top 10. Presenting himself well. There's Chris Roberge. Roberge in 3rd. His lap time a little better than Tyler Lemon this last time by, so maybe trying to keep that top 3 machine working. And a good effort here for the 98 as he works on this race machine. Keep your eye on Brad Dove here as well. Brad Dove on the 25. Top of your screen, nose cam on the bottom left. Little battles happening there. Brock Duty trying to catch up to him. Still good to go. And that's it. That's it. Might have missed 1 or 10. But hey, it works, right? It works. Let's go back to the main screen here. Thank you to the drivers for their driver cams here tonight. Blake Dudley, your race leader. And thank you to everybody allowing me to try picture-in-picture tonight. I am going to shut it down, though, because it's eating some resources on the potato computer, but not on the good computer. Kind of crazy. I'm going to keep it running, though. So far, so good. 19 laps to go. Blake Dudley, Tyler Lemon, Chris Roberge. Roberge is closed in to Tyler Lemon, half-second the gap. Let's go back and take a look at Zach Thompson, what happened between he and Joe Hudson here. 49 shot the gap. Oh, the 11 trying to get into the corner, just hard on the brakes, got sideways there. He was good. And then Joe Hudson coming around. This is NASCAR turn 6 into the downhill section, just got sideways. Oh, eased the nose in. Did well to minimize the damage. Roberge to the back bumper of Tyler Lemon. Grassman on board. Justin Zukic trying to close in the 2-second gap he has. He's 1.9 back. RB time. I know that's a little bitty of a Howee. Brock Duty off 4. Brad Dove up 1. We're all going places. And Perry with an off track there. He's good to go. I think that was just getting things rolling. 18 laps to go. So we've got about 10 laps, 12 laps on a fuel cycle here. And should be fine when it comes to finding an extra pace. With a good look. Got maximum effort. Blake Dudley coming around. Tyler Lemon up 2. Roberge 2 seconds back now. Roberge is backed off the pace. He had closed it down to Tyler Lemon. Tyler having to pull back forward. Blake Dudley had an issue on that last lap. He ran about 3 seconds different. 5 second difference on his lap time. 1:23.44 is his best lap. 1:28.08 was his last lap. And the rest of the field closing in about 2 seconds. Right side damage for the 29. Blake Dudley continuing to hold on. We got some points to talk about. We want to make sure we hit on those because the points, they do matter. Those points look as such. Mark Retchen leads the point standings, 35 points over Andrew Davis. Retchen will probably take the bye week here this week. Andrew Davis, a good, comfortable finish here is going to be good for him. Joe Hudson and Michael Butler, 6 points behind on that front right there. Joe Hudson, Kevin Winker, your top 5. Kevin Winker doing a phenomenal job over the course of the first couple of weeks here. Got himself a stage win. Is now looking to capitalize on that first win. Tyler Lemon has gotten a win. He gained 14 spots over the last week. He's going to win. Matt Allen, Mike Daniels, John Hammond all have wins in this series through the first 5 weeks. If the playoffs were to begin tomorrow, Devin Acuna will be on. And I'm missing the driver. Hold on, throw it back up for you. Bye. Zach Thompson will be off, but that'll change today as these drivers continue to go. Good racing so far. Tyler Lemon now. We saw 124.83 last time by for Blake Dudley. Tyler Lemon this time by 125.73. Robert Dudley a lap down. Zach Thompson right behind him. John Hammond getting around Clint Hackett. He's got a little extra pace, a little pep in the step. But about 2 seconds a lap faster than the drivers ahead of him. Andrew Davis trying to close in to R.B. Turner here. They got about a 2 second gap here with about 16 laps to go. Justin Zukic to Chris Roberge, about 2 seconds the gap there as well. Tyler Lemon 1.6 the gap. Roberge able to close back down that gap as well. His last lap, about 0.2 of a second difference here, but Roberge is getting just a little bit more on edge with that car. We'll see if he's going to be able to crest. Blake Dudley ran a 125.28, running solid 125s. And to his pace and to his speed, everybody else doing fine and dandy. Davis 125.80. RB Turner 128.36. He's going to start seeing Andrew Davis close back in the distance here. Pop had an opportunity there. Going to try to follow the 33 around. Andrew Davis with a drive off here. Ed Perry 6.3, back up 11 still. Tony Sanders 2.8 back from there. Brad Dove up a spot as we work. Everybody doing the thing. Thank you, everybody, from Donnie. Thank you for the love. I didn't even see Donnie's alert come across. Thank you, Donnell Williams. I appreciate you. You're amazing. As always, thank you to the entirety of the field and all of the drivers and all of you for being absolutely awesome. Again, I know that you're probably seeing stutters, and the stutters are just an Indy eyesores. That's all that's going on. It is what I'm dealing with when it comes to the capture card and all the things that are happening there. So we want to make sure that we keep things nice and comfortable. Everything else worked out so well. We've also been streaming quite a bit. Bosworth coming around 23. Just had an issue. He's fine. Pop getting into the trial, or getting into that turn 1 area. We'll see Robert Dudley go around. Been comfortable on the racetrack. He's good. Right now, Andrew Davis closing in for that top 5. Has a lot of work to do. Tyler Lemon to Chris Roberge. That gap is closed down. So is Justin Zukic. So the battle for second is on. Zook tries to close in. Roberge and Tyler Lemon, similar mistakes. We'll see if that's still going to be the night to promise here. I tell you what, maximum effort for all the drivers. Maximum effort. Seems good. All right. I just want to make sure about you. I don't have any drop frames. I'm just losing a lot. I lost a little FPS, which means for me it's stuttering. And when you lose FPS, it's a pain in the butt. Roberge, Tyler Lemon, they're going to have to press on here. Andrew Davis, 6.5 back from there. He's gotten around RB Turner. RB settling in for 6th right now. 3 spots gained. Ed Perry, 8 seconds back from there. Has popped just ahead. A little bit of lap traffic dealing, but it's all good to go. Mr. Hammond had a blink there for a moment. First time I've seen that out of his car. He's had some quality issues earlier, but or at least it looked like he had some quality issues earlier, but he's fine. 15, push it out. The brothers working 89-15. 89, almost a 10.5 second lead. Roberge 1.25 back. It's a good drive off here. Zukic trying to travel in. But Andrew Davis trying to get himself inside that top 3. Okay, pit road issues what presented itself for that. And all the things that must come to an end do come. I like to give credit where credit's due. Well, thank you to Budgie. Thank you to everybody. Actually, thank you to Penguin. We'll say thank you to Penguin because Penguin, the man himself, has been gaming with me the last 2 days to help me keep my stuff moving forward. I tell you what, and good on him for doing so. If you've had the chance to see all of that, thank you very much for being a part of it, because I'll tell you what, it's there's nothing more apparent to know who your friends are. Oh, Bossert. Coming around, he's fine. With Zach Thompson, little wall tap there. Brad Dove, bigger wall tap, goes back to 10th. Rock Duty's gotten around. He's going to be off 3 from the start of the race again. Making it happen. 11.5 seconds. Tyler Lemon, Chris Roberge, Justin Zukic carrying some speed onto the front straightaway. Roberge conservative with the braking zones. 45. It's a little aggressive. When he gets a little aggressive, that's when he makes some of those mistakes. Tyler Lemon, a little wall tap there. Roberge, a good driver. And has a tendency to just run the line. Right now, the top 2 finish could be in the sights of these 2 drivers. Roberge, corner exit. Tyler Lemon, little slideways off the corner. Zukic looking for a little clean air, maybe looking to the inside. And he's going to over-brake and overturn the corner, trying to carry speed to get to the inside of the 98. 98's still there. Chris Roberge on the drive off, closing back in. Tyler Lemon likes seeing these drivers race behind him. There's the 15 just ahead. Brad Dove to pit road. Going to take that fast repair, no doubt. And some tires and get himself back out there. Blake Dudley, 11 laps to go. Been a pretty solid racing night. Not too many incidents. Just good old-fashioned Charlotte Roval racing. Mr. Bailey, hello to you, sir. Happy 4th of July to you as well, Mr. Jeremy Bailey. How you doing, brother? Reminder, folks, tomorrow morning we will be back into our megathon. If you want to be a part of that, all you got to do is just jump on over and make sure you tune in. About 10 o'clock in the morning, I do believe, is when we're going to go back live with our megathon. And it's where you can keep me live going forward. I mean, it's worked out so far. We have 5 times the rewards, and those donations that came across put us over through the weekend. So it's been absolutely amazing and very, very awesome to be able to be a part of that. So if you want to tune into that, keep your eyes on our Twitch channel, and we'll try to go live on the rest of those channels as well, on Facebook and YouTube. But keep your eye on our Twitch channel. Make sure you have the notifications turned on to let you know when I go live. Our Megathon stream is going to go back. We'll be back again tomorrow. Tyler Lemon, Chris Roberge, about Justin Zukic. This is the battle for second between 3 drivers. Amazing. A good little battle, a little slideways for the 45. Roberge just has a good, calm drive off here. Let's see if he puts any pressure on Tyler Lemon, or if he's going to see if Tyler Lemon makes a mistake. Again, the braking zone here, very conservative for the 98. 29. You want to be clean through that section right there. That section right there, the more you slide around the corner, the worse off it'll be. And you don't want to upset the car. You want to drive through there as straight as possible. And it's incredible to see these drivers do just that. RB Turner, a little pressure from Tony Sanders. No, not really. A little pressure for a little lap traffic. That's Tyler Dudley back there. And they're all working fine and dandy. 9 laps to go. Maximum time. Hello, Nicole Wagner. How you doing, dear? How was life for you? Dan, much love to you. I think you're amazing. Hello, Mr. Van Nest. How are you doing? Thank you all very much. It's a heck of a battle. It is, Aaron, and I absolutely agree. The battle for second is amazing. Zukic gets around Chris Roberge. Roberge might just be trying to settle here. We definitely want to see the top 3 challenge. Hello. Blake Dudley working. Tyler Lemon now has Zukic. But Andrew Davis is closed in as well. Well, Justin Zukic patient with Chris Roberge. Roberge patient with Justin Zukic. We're all working. Tyler Lemon having to stretch his hands out. Roberge giving up some time. How about 3 seconds a lap faster than everybody ahead of him except for the race leader. He's the second faster. That's Andrew Davis. Davis, 125.62. Brad Dove just ran a 124.70. Able to make it work. Charles, thank you for the like. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you, everybody, for being out there. Aaron Ryan in the battle. There's Tony Sanders. Ed Perry, 1.1 back. He is still up 10. Tony Sanders gave himself another spot. We're 8 laps to go here for Blake Dudley as Tyler Lemon tries to hold off a hard charging Justin Zukic. Roberge only off the spot from the start of the race. A chance to make it back as they go. Joe Hudson having an issue just a moment ago. But he is good. He is rolling. He is right behind the 25 of Brad Dove. Brad Dove still in the lead lap. 7 laps to go. Is fuel a concern? That was the big question that I have. I didn't ask. Oh, Pop. Get around, Pop. Oh, he's good. He's fine. Hard braking. Jordan Lang can't wait for the battle tomorrow. Yes, sir. Jordan, how are you doing, brother? That battle tomorrow is going to be a lot of fun. Also, rule tomorrow, can't hit the pace truck. Other rule. About to make everybody jump into Discord. Oh, how about Tyler Lemon, Justin Zukic? There's a battle. Door to door into turn 6. 45. 98 there as well. 45 surging to the outside. 98 battles back to the inside. Tyler Lemon has to hold off 2 drivers now as Roberge has the better drive in. Turn 6 rolling. Tyler Lemon. We'll see Roberge on the inside. Roberge. Oh, 29 locks up the tires. Tyler Lemon did not have a clean entry into the corner, and Andrew Davis goes around. Here's what happened. Getting into the back straightaway, Roberge had the inside lane. A penalty hitting the pace truck. Roberge gave him the line. 29 locks him up, goes around. Wow. I thought maybe there was contact. No contact for any one of those drivers. So back to it. Penalty is a drive-through. Any cussing on the stream goes to the Cody Tip Me Fund, which will add to our timer as well. So if you guys drop some curse words in the race, it's a $10 donation to the Cody swear jar. It's a virtual swear jar that we have. And Roberge back to second, and that virtual swear jar is going to be adding to our timer. So we appreciate everybody. But yeah, that's going to be that's going to be it. That's what it's going to be. I'm going to enjoy tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you for the clip there, Budgie. You're amazing. Man, oh man. Oh, baby. Tyler back to 6th now. He just overcooked those tires. He waited for a lot of those drivers. Harvey Turner's gotten around inside the top 5. Tyler he's got 5 laps. He can make up some time here. Andrew Davis. Oh, Davis goes around. He's going to lose a ton of time here. Oh, locks him up. Similar concept. Gets into the grass. He's going to lose some time here. Right now, Davis having to be on point if he wants to have a top 3 night. But Justin Zukic going to close back into Chris Roberge. Roberge, 13.9. Blake Dudley said, see you later, a long time ago. Brad Dove, it's around Michael Butler. A little bit newer tire, got a little cleaner car. Currently right now, Butler to the back bumper of the 25. And tomorrow's race is going to be trophy trucks and Mazdas. the Mazda Cup car at so the free trophy truck and the I think it's the paid Mazda at Chicago Street Course. Might throw in a few swear jars just for the donations. And see, that's what I'm saying. I think Colby said the same thing, and I was like, you know, I can't be mad at it. 5 laps to go. Blake Dudley on the 89. We'll make it 4 to go. Robert's coming around 3 and 4, which is going to be NASCAR 15, then 16 here. 15, 16 to left-hander. And then, sorry, the right-hander, then the left-hander. Man, I'm looking at the screen backwards. I love it. I love it. Y'all have some fun with it. And the Cody swear jar is literally money that we're going to give to Cody. So, you know, doesn't support too much of the cause, but it is a great cause. Oh, man. You know, I try to follow each of you out there. And we try to make sure that we keep doing all the same things. We keep everybody going. How about it, Blake Dudley? Throw this thing on exciting. See if there's any more racing going on. How about Zukic? 1.3. 1 3/4 second the gap. Still a good, solid night. I have to ask this question to Mr. Van Nest. How's that motorcycle? Ross, what's up, brother? Yeah, amazing time. Thank you very much. Thank you, Russell. I appreciate you. Love you all very much for being out there. Thank you very much. Come on, RB out there on the old YouTube from Russell. He's got a top 5 night if he can hold on to it. Justin Zukic is close back down to Robert's. Robert's just kind of taking it easy. Trying to make this a Sunday jive, but Blake Dudley, he has looked at this as a Saturday night. Let's go. Well, yeah, tomorrow, Trophy Trucks on our Sunday Funday series. If you want to join our Sunday Funday series, I encourage you to do so. Pace Truck's going to be out there. That's going to be Penguin. So if you hit the Pace Truck, well, you're going to get a penalty. We might make it a... I don't know if we should make it a monetary thing or not. But hey, it's all good. I don't mind. Outside of that, you know, a comfortable night. John Hamilton 10th. He's been battling the car, keeping himself on point. Brock Duty off 3. Ed Perry, still your hard charger tonight, up 10. And then on top of it all, that's our only race tomorrow. We'll be back with regular racing. On August 4th, we have our Gen 6 series starting on Monday nights. That's something that we've got coming up. Tuesday night, back with the Chop Racing Truck Series. The Speedy Trophies Truck Series is going to be absolutely on point once again. And then Wednesday night, the WBD Diecast Sim 500 Truck Series gets its season debut. That's going to be week 1 at Daytona. Thursday's back with a little bit more dirt racing. We're 2 races away from crowning a champion over in the Chop Racing GeoMax Dirt Series on Thursday nights. Friday night, back with the Chop Racing Cup Series. It's going to be a lot of fun. Saturday again, back here one more time, a week from tonight, as this season goes to Pocono next week. But Blake Dudley will come around, and we'll see it. White flag will wave. White flag will wave, and we will have a great time. Yeah, make sure you join my Discord if you want to be a part of it. Of course, and always, if you want to be a part of what we do, I encourage you to do so. We thank you all very much for being a part of it. And if you want to have fun and game with me as well, I don't know why that link's not posting across to YouTube as well. It's supposed to, and then I manually put it out there on that one. White flag waves. Final lap for Blake Dudley. Battle for second, Chris Roberts, Justin Zukic, Andrew Davis. Up to fourth has R.B. Turner trying to close in a little bit of that time. Tony Sanders in sixth, having a pretty smooth night. That's all you can ask for, right? A smooth night. Tyler Lemon up as high as second, has now dropped back to seventh. Ed Perry still charging forward as high as seventh. Now, as high as seventh, and now back to eighth. Brock Duty in ninth. John Hammond in 10th. Rounds out at 13 drivers on the lead lap. Michael Butler, the last driver on the lead lap. But has Blake Dudley coming around. I tell you what, Michael Butler could solidify that lap, but if he has any kind of race left in him, he's going to try to track down Brad Dove. There's Clint Hackett. Michael Butler there in that 13th spot. Blake Dudley can cruise right now. Chris Roberts still battling here. All the things. Thank you for everybody being out there. Thank you to everybody for being awesome. Blake Dudley around for the final time. Turn 16. These drivers going to have to battle it out. Butler gets one more. These two still have to complete their lap. Blake Dudley gets the win. And the ads are going to start here in just a moment out there as these drivers finish up. We'll see Twitch put on some ads out there. I encourage you to get those Prime subs out, those bits, all that stuff. That timer's still going as we speak, folks. You can also donate to our PayPal and donate to our Cash App. That timer will add money, that money will add time. $1 gives you 5 extra minutes. And that's basically how we went all weekend. A lot of people donated money, and they put a lot of time on that timer. It was a lot of fun. That helps my bills. I have cancer on my nose, and we're going to take care of it. So, drivers still racing, though. Drivers on the lead lap. How about Brock Duty picks up another spot? Ed Perry goes back one. John Hammond coming around will finish 10th. He did. Nice job. Clint Hackett's going to be in 11th. He's coming around the NASCAR turns 3 and 4. Drivers still finishing up their laps here. Tyler Lemon on pit road, or they're jumping to pits as it would be. So, Clint Hackett up a spot here. Brad Dove, Michael Butler, they duked it out just a little bit. Brad Dove able to get back around, making it happen. There's Robert Dudley. He started in 14th, had a little bit of time. So Brad Dove will finish in 12th. Clint Hackett finishes in 11th. Michael Butler in 13th. Thompson finishes in 14th. And I believe that is the final part of it. How about it? Blake Dudley get the victory here tonight. There's your race results. I like it. This was good. This was good fun. Much love to you. Hello to everybody. Hello, folks. I appreciate you. There's your marathon. What you doing with the marathon, and everything else can, do the thing with everything else. Blake Dudley gets the win here, and Chris Roberts second. Justin Zukic third. Blake kind of just stepped away from the field. This must be a track he really likes. I'm telling you. Andrew Davis finishes in 4th. R.B. Turner in 5th. Tony Sanders, Tyler Lemon, Brock Duty, Ed Perry, John Hammond, your top 10. Clint Hackett, Brad Dove, Michael Butler, Zach Thompson, your top 14. Bosworth will finish in 15th. Robert Dudley, Tyler Dudley finished 16th, 17th. Joe Hudson, Jerry Culver, Coulter Jr. through 20th. And last but not least, Skylar Spencer. And Rayburn was out there too. They didn't. I think Skylar missed that first lap. Loved his car, though. Loved his car. Fantastic time. Okay. What else? New comment. Nice top 5 RB. Love it. Y'all keep killing it. All right. Thank you to everybody who was out there in chat and chatting it up. Let's talk to some drivers real quick before we let them go. And again, happy 4th of July to everybody. I hope everybody enjoyed their 4th and was safe, came back with all their digits. This is the thing. We know you race a little winter, so bear with me. I talk to them in order. I do. You guys like the Roval? Tell me about it. Are you looking forward to the Chicago Street Course tomorrow? You hate road courses? You know, it happens. It's no big deal. Road courses are pretty interesting. Where's our race winner at? I'm looking for a race winner. Where's Blake at? Blake, sir. There he is. There he is. Blake Dudley coming home in victory lane tonight. Calm, comfortable, solid night. Just a snazzy finish there. Congratulations on the victory here tonight. I mean, you had the pace. You outpaced. You messed up last 2 seconds and then drove back away. That's the Roval must be a good track for you. It must be a comfortable track, especially in this car. What makes this track that interesting is the rear end likes to meet your nose before you're ready for it. Let's see. Man, we're going to Pocono next. You guys, you've been pretty solid, man. I was looking at the points earlier, and I was just kind of diving into the first 5 weeks. We have 5 different winners over the first 5 weeks. That's saying something, and that means that just seeing everything kind of balance itself out. You guys are doing pretty well.
Race. I don't know if you remember that one. I ended up blowing my engine somehow.
Yep. Folks, just so you know, there was again the Stream Deck did the thing. It did the thing. Tyler, congratulations once. Not Tyler. Tyler, thank you very much out there. Sorry. Blake, real quick, go over about the race. First couple of comments. I know we were just sitting here talking. The Stream Deck decided it was going to go. Hey, everything should go off. Tell them about the race one more time. Tell them about what it was like to get out there and drive and first time in this car, so on and so forth. Good. Go over that real quick with them again. Tell them how your race went and what you liked about it.
Yeah, I'd say race went pretty well. It was kind of tough with the different track changes, or not the track changes, but the temperature changes out there. It really affect how loose you're coming around the corners and stuff like that. But yeah, if you're not controlled chaos out there, you kind of start to go behind in the pace. But yeah, gear placement and ease on the throttle out the corners is key, I think.
And then not hitting the turtles, because they added a bunch more.
Yeah, thank goodness I didn't hit any myself, so I got pretty lucky again.
Those turtles are insane. And I mean insane. These cars don't like it. I was talking about the next gen car a couple of weeks ago about this road course. This car at least can take the bump and slide it, right? The next gen car, it seems like you hit it and you're sent off to the wall.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I usually jump on the MX-5. I haven't really raced too many different cars around here, so yeah, this is definitely a new experience. I did a little bit of homework this week prior to come out here. I think that helped me out a lot.
The MX-5 is a fun car. It's such a slower car, so hey, you know what? That does help with throttle control. I mean the MX-5 or the what we call the Mazda Cup car, which is what we're racing tomorrow. In our Sunday Fun Day series, along with the Pro Lights, we're doing that on the Chicago Street Course. Those cars, it will teach you about braking because they feel heavier than they are, and they'll teach you that the throttle is everything that you need to play with, and momentum is everything on that as well.
Yeah, absolutely. That's one of the reasons why I like driving that thing, and you can definitely throw that car around wherever you want.
Just don't throw it into a corner and expect it to stick with somebody to your outside. Not in that series, that's for darn sure. But I've had some good racing in that series. I do like that. If I were to run road, that I like those cars. So, I mean, they're slow, but it suits my style. Blake, congratulations on the victory here. 5th different winner in as many weeks here in the Chopp'N It Up Xfinity Series. Brother, give you shout outs. You're rising through the ranks to get a win.
Hey, I'm trying. I appreciate that, and I also appreciate you putting it on the broadcast and streaming. I think it adds a different level whenever you're out here. It's a lot more entertaining for sure. So I always, after a race, I always go back and watch the whole race, see, learn from it. But no, shout out to my pops. He's the one who put me on, and I've been having a good time ever since I joined back in the Dover race. So, and everyone's been uh, everyone's been pretty welcoming. So I appreciate that.
If they're not welcoming you, send them my way, okay? Because that's no bueno. Now, everybody, Chop Shop's a good fam. It's good league, good series, good everything has all good vibes at this race at this point in their venture. It seems like everybody's just competitive and out to have a good time.
Yep, thanks, man. Have a good weekend.
You too. Happy 4th, and we'll see you at Pocono. That is Blake Dudley. He is off to the races. How about it? Good battle for Chris Roberge. The Robergeness, the man, the myth, the legend, the guy that we like to always assume is always on top of his game and always putting himself in the best possible scenario he can, which is bringing it over my little Frank the Tank. There he is. Oh, yep. My goodness.
I had to burn him over.
Bring it on, Frank. There he is. What's up, Frank? Yeah. Yeah, and he's getting bigger every time we see his cute little.
I guess he wants to go.
Okay, bye, buddy. He's like, give me some toys. Give me some Cheetos. I want some Cheetos. What's this over here? Oh, yeah, that's it. That's where he can get out there and race. Brother, I tell you what a race you had. You looked like you were just kind of settling, right? And that's what I saw, settling, chilling out, just kind of relaxing, just having the drive. It's the Roval. One wrong move and something bad can happen. After the pit stops, you find yourself in a Budgie says hello to Frank as well. Frank is like, he's our other celebrity here. It just kind of seemed like you settled, man, and which is good because again, like I was saying, Blake was on a different level on this course. He said he got a lot of practice in. This was kind of one of his things. You just took it easy, man. Well, talk to me about the race and congrats on a P2 finish.
Thank you. The track break was pretty fast, so I was fighting with Andrew, I was fighting with Justin, and Justin's had a few hiccups behind me, but he came up and he's still behind me, and we were battling for that. And same with Tyler Lemons here. He was pretty good too there. I was waiting for him to something happen, so I kind of took a chance, and him and I were just talking right now, saying that no, nothing I didn't do wrong. So he's just pretty sore. So, but it's a tough track. You can't over throttle on corners, or you just loop around the corners. The track is a little warm too, so it kind of didn't work well. There was darkness, and it helped a bit better gripping, but everything's all good.
One of the things that I saw on this racetrack is that, and it's just kind of the norm, right? The Charlotte Roval is not a momentum track until you get onto NASCAR turn 1, turn 2, onto the back straightaway, getting into the heavy braking. This is all about braking and drive off. Braking and drive off on this race course made the most sense, right?
Oh yeah, it does. I knew I was pretty good on that second chicane. The first chicane there that I'm really heavy braking on that. I don't know if you could notice that, but I was heavy braking so hard there. That's why I could keep up with Andrew at the time, Lemons, and everybody. I was trying to keep the heavy braking on that chicane there.
You know, I've been getting messages on Facebook for a hot minute, and Facebook needs to do a better job of letting me know that I have messages on our signature esports page. Because we get friends we get friends that message us. You know what I mean? And like,
well, don't you give a notification there, a little bell on it?
Well, yeah, I do. That little bell is just more likes and stuff on streams and stuff like that on my phone. I didn't get any notification, and then all of a sudden, like, it pops up and goes, "Hey, you just got a message. You better answer it." You know, that's kind of the way it is. Blake must hate them. He beat the crap out of it. No, Reaper. I couldn't really watch while driving, but had to play. I'm sure it was a good broadcast as always. Tyler, thank you very much. We tried picture in picture again. I've got some things to adjust when it comes to, because this computer has a 4K monitor, and the other computer, the one that the main broadcast everything goes off of, it is not. It is the potato and I need to switch some things around and sources around, and everything should be good. So we should be able to do picture in picture throughout, and which is awesome. I like being able to do these kinds of things, and but outside of that, you know, being able to showcase you guys, it's awesome. My favorite thing, the moment that I was able to get driver cams, and get people to, you know, be religious about it and sign up for the driver cams. I like Chris. Chris only does it when he can, because sometimes it affects your internet. We don't want that to happen, because once you have a clean race, but it puts a face with people, and I love that. I think that's part of what we do is bringing families together. Because, you know, I know Jen wants to be like, "Hey, where's my man at?"
He is playing with the toy. See if I can move the camera a little bit.
I see Jen.
Too much.
We love Jen.
That's Ange, actually.
Ange, where's Jen? There's Ange. Hi, Ange. Jen just had a birthday, folks. If you don't remember, just the other day.
Jen had a birthday, not Ange.
That's what I said. That's what I just said. Jen had a birthday. That's what I promised.
Yeah. I thought you say Ange.
No,
the second.
No, we love Ange. Ange is Frank's mom. Jen is the Robertsness's missus, and she's absolutely legendary. She just had her birthday, and she's celebrating her 28th birthday again. We don't care how old she is supposed to be. She's 28 forever. And we love her. We love Frank. We love Ange and the Hogan family.
Well, usually 29 you're still holding.
That's right. That's what it is. That's it. That's you know, if you ask anybody who thinks that Keanu Reeves is a vampire, he's still 28.
Yep.
All right, brother. Congratulations, man. P2 finished.
Well, thank you.
Nothing wrong with that.
I think that's 2 in a row now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're doing well in the points. You're gonna keep busting them out. When you get that, when you gonna get the one that we're asking for? There's a win coming your way, right?
It will come one day. I don't know when. It will come.
Well, you're 8th in the point standings coming into today's race. This is a huge boost to that as well. You had a top 3 in the stage. That's even better. Stage points are always going to matter. Brother, this was a good race, man. Give a shout out. You got a P2 finish, and I love it.
Thank you. Big shout out to Signature Esports here for broadcasting week in, week out, showing to everybody around the world. Thank you so much. Chops up, guys. All the sponsors. My teammates from the AMP there cheering us on. A couple of people are watching me for playing my 5M GTA. All my supports and all the Hogan's families Of course, old guy Frank, and my biggest support is my wife.
Oh, I tell you what, you got more support than you know of, and I love every minute of it. Chris, we appreciate you, brother. Be good. We'll see you soon. Okay.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Bye, Frank. Brother, you better stop growing. I'm going to start sending you to college next week.
Soon you'll be racing soon.
I love it. That I am looking forward to, brother. We appreciate you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you do.
That's Chris Roberts, the Robertsness, the man. I'm glad you don't have to lie about your age. You love being 30. You know, it's okay. You know, I'm fine with being in my 40s, right? But at the end of the day, Jess is 28 and will always be 28. We're good with that. Justin Zukic is going to be your P3 finish tonight, and a drive there. You kept getting there. I was talking about being aggressive, right? And sometimes you got to take a spot, and then you get to third, and then trying to track down Tyler Lemon, just being able to be into the corner. But I mean, in these cars, you got to be patient on the brakes. Everybody has their own formula on how to brake, and everybody has a different braking ratio. I mean, man, there was a battle with 3 cars for a good portion of this, and you were one of them. P3 finished tonight. Walk me through it, brother. That was awesome.
Oh, it was a great race. Like you said, though, patience is the best way at these tracks, and there twice I was trying to be patient. I knew at certain points I knew I was a little bit quicker than Chris, and he would change up his braking points every so often. So the 2 times that I spun out behind him was me slamming on the brakes, trying not to hit him. But it is what it is. You know, it's all a rhythm thing. Sometimes you get off your rhythm. I was just glad I could get back up there and fight for that that second spot again towards the end. But all in all, it was a good race. We couldn't catch the leader. Like, he was gone.
He had Mazda.exe on board. He ran a lot of the Mazda Cup cars. He said, and it helped him. It helped him make this track very familiar to himself.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I didn't get a whole lot of practice in on this track this week. I really haven't gotten a lot of practice on this track because our other league, we haven't run this track, I don't think. So it's kind of just been whenever officials are here. So, and I don't do a whole lot of officials. So, I mean, I'm grateful for a P3 with very little practice. I was getting worried there for a little while. I saw Andrew was making his way back up to me.
Yeah, but he got free and got in the grass, and I was like, oh, this will be a 4-car battle for third. No, that didn't happen. It's okay.
Hey, I'm just, with him getting that penalty and making it all the way back up to 4th, I mean, that's great.
Yeah, I was like, man, I saw his pit stop, and I was like, there's no way that he got a penalty. He got it on corner exit. I guarantee it. Yeah, on pit road exit.
No, he got it as he was coming in.
No kidding.
Yeah.
How do you get a pit road penalty on a road course?
Because he thought the pit road speed was 45.
Oh.
And came into pits at 45 miles an hour instead of 40.
No, 40. Yeah, Charlotte's 40. Yeah, it's.
Well, I even said to him, I'm like, how do you do that, dude? I'm like, the pit limiters are on.
Yeah, 40 is the key. Yeah, 40 is there, and then, yeah, I think it's even 44. This is a slow. I think it's 40 for
the cup cars too.
Yeah, it's slow, like unrealistically slow. It's a very long pit road. Plus your corner exit, being in the middle of turn 1, having walls on either side of you. Now there used to be no wall on the inside. There used to be an extra travel lane, plus rumble strips. And that's how whenever I first drove this race course, whenever I took that left-hander, and I had my first direct drive wheel, I had my thumb inside the spoke is what taught me not to do that ever again. And it dislocated my thumb. So
yes, it will.
I tell you what, this track has given me some memories. But it gave us some good racing tonight. I think that's one of the things too. Is you guys have been 5 different weeks, 5 different winners. it'd be kind of cool to go through all of the weeks. We could just have a different winner each week.
Yeah. I'm still searching for mine though.
Well, we got Pocono next week.
Any of these leagues. I'm an every other weeker, so I'm gonna miss Pocono.
Well, hey, you know what you did do? You've won. I've called a race with you having a win.
Yes, one. The first season of AMP.
No, you got time. There's lots of time, and this is a competitive league. Everybody's pretty well level, and that's a big thing.
I will definitely say this is a very competitive league, and all the Chop Shop leagues are. I mean, the Xfinity series, the Truck series. I don't know about the Cup series because I don't run in that one, but definitely Xfinity and Trucks. They're way competitive. That's great. It makes it more fun when it's competitive and you see different guys winning all the time, and
it's not it's not a repeat, which is good, which is a good thing, I think. But hey, we had 22 on the field, 21 counted for the field, and that's a lot of drivers for a road course.
Absolutely, and it seemed like there wasn't a whole lot of issues. Like, I didn't hear anything really over the radio, and I didn't hear guys that were in the back that were in the Discord with me saying, "Oh my God, there's a pile up," or it seemed like it was a pretty decent race.
It's a big enough track to be able to do so. Zook, I appreciate you, sir, and I just strummed I don't know how I did that. I have a spring on my mic arm, and somehow, some way, I just pulled on something and it strummed it, and I was like, "That's out of tune." I thought it was my guitar for a moment. That is not it. Zook, give you shout outs, man. P3 finished tonight. It was a wonderful night to watch.
Obviously, thanks for you being here, broadcasting every single week, all these different leagues. We appreciate you. Thanks to Chop Shop and all the drivers in the league.
It's an amazing time, brother. John Hammond ages well, but you never guessed he was 65, and sometimes old stuff is good. He is aging like a good whiskey. That's what it is, or a good scotch, and it's good. Well,
hopefully I age like that.
A fine whiskey. That's what it is. And I'm good with it. I'd be happy with the same concept. Zook, much love, man. We'll see you possibly tomorrow for the shenanigans. But if not,
yes, sir.
We'll see you coming up here soon on Tuesday.
Tuesday night, yes, sir.
That is Justin, the man, the Zook. He's coming home P3 tonight, and we appreciate him very much as always. Hammond is Hammond's former military, and I think that's part of it too. That's what I'm talking about, right? And he's good people. Comes from a Ranger brethren that you all should get out there and get used to. John is good people. Stryker's good people. The whole admin crew over here are great people. And I want to tell you this much. Roberge! Thank you, sir. And John puts a lot of time, energy, and money into this, as well as all the league members, all the admins, all the drivers, and Stryker as well, putting money, countless dollars into keeping this running for these drivers to have a family, to have a home. And they deserve so much more. Reburn, that's my family, exactly. They deserve, which is why I continuously try to improve my equipment, because I want to give them a standard that's better than everything else out there. I'm not the most expensive person to call a race, but I do try to give them a fair deal and try to always improve. And their being with me has helped me improve that, as well as you folks out there who continue to support our platform. Without these drivers, we wouldn't have races to call. Without our platform, they may have a different kind of exposure. They may have a different kind of experience, and I want to give them the best experience they can get. So, and on top of that, they're just good human beings. So, be with them. Be a part of them. Go to the Chop Shop Discord. Join one of these series. Have some fun with it. And do it. You know what I mean? We'll be back in the morning. It's going to be a good time. We'll be back to our shenanigan ways. And, of course, we're going to be back with our marathon stream as well. Make sure you get out there and you join the Chop Racing Discord. Join these drivers. Join these families. Join this community. They're amazing. Find the Chopping It Up podcast. Have some fun with that. Thank you to all their partner sponsors, affiliates. Duff Farms LLC was your Victory Lane sponsor. Your Victory Lane goes to the man himself, and apologies about, I don't know why Dove's logo just did not pop up like it was supposed to. I'm just having, I have a button I press, and I will get that situated. So Duff Farm LLC pops it up, and you're 51, not the 30. That's what he says. Never had friends this good in your life, and you've never met them in person, and you're 51, not 30. Hey, you can be 30 if you want to, man. Be good, brother. You know, we're in our mid-40s over here. I'm good. I don't mind, and I posted this thing about 40-year-old gamers, right? 40-year-old gamers are the people, 40 and 50-year-old gamers are the people that were playing Atari, Nintendo back in the day, and we were your test dummies, right? To be able to get to the point where we're at right now. So I love it. You're 30. Be 30. Be 30. Be whatever you want. You could be a pickle if you want to be a pickle. I don't care. Just, you know. We're all still 29 and holding. That's what Robert says. That's exactly right. Y'all be whatever you want. I mean, we've got sim racers in their 70s out there running with us. We've had kids running in these leagues from 9 years old and whipping the tar out of us. You know, those are the things that we like to see. So, Blake does get the win here, and of course, the Duff Farm LLC Victory Lane. Your 29-year-old pickle. There you go. I'm saying. We'll see you for the shenanigans tomorrow and the continuation of the megathon to keep us live to help battle our cancer. That's what we're doing. And we appreciate you. Thank you very much to everybody who's been a part of our weekend and throughout this since Wednesday on. We've been live. I'm going to take the night off. Probably just going to chill. I'm going to let the computer relax. And John's almost 70. Hey, I thought John was in his 50s. He's not almost 70. I know Mr. Van Nest is almost 70. I thought he was in his 50s. Anyway, by the way, it doesn't matter. Age is just a number. It's about how you feel, right? You feel like you can do it, you keep doing it. That's what I like. The Roval's done. Folks, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We'll see you in the morning. 56. Yeah, I thought it was in his 50s. Much love, Budgie. Thank you very much, Budgie, for sticking through my long last 5-6 days. You're gonna get a break tonight from me, which is even better. We'll see you to start that timer in the morning. Be good, be safe, be kind of one of the most important factor of life, and big ol' F cancer is what we're focusing on. That's gonna be the end of it. We're gonna say that until we get over this stuff. So much love. We'll see you soon. Bye.